Today I'm going to share with you how to grow without breaking your business. So if you don't know me, my name is Moran, Pober. I'm the founder and CEO of acquisitions.com. We're the largest community of M&A investors and entrepreneurs. We were involved in 100 plus transactions in the last 3 years and now also looking to invest in deals and roll-ups. So look guys, in the end of the day, every business that want to grow eventually is going to hit a break point or is going to overcome the challenges, the bottlenecks, the bad fundamentals that they have, so they can basically skip and continue to grow, hopefully constantly, right? Now, here's the thing. Most businesses are small for a reason. Like 98% of businesses are small. When small, I'm saying like less than 10 employees, right? There's a reason that only like 1 or 2% of businesses are growing and able to grow, right? Again, there's nothing wrong about being small. Everybody starts small at some point if you're in business. Question is, how can you grow without breaking and needing to take 5-10 steps back always, right? And I see it constantly. People come to me, they buy a business or they have an existing business and they're just not able to constantly grow. They constantly hit roadblocks, and usually it starts with the fact that they don't have good fundamentals, right? Very few businesses get big. Only 1.2% of businesses have more than few employees. I'm not even talking about those who get to 10, 100 million, billion revenues. That's like very small percent of businesses, right? Most will try to grow and crush, and it's because they don't know how to scale, right? And you don't want to be in that statistic, right? Here's the thing. My goal, my vision is to really help entrepreneurs in that space by growing faster and breaking through those breakpoints with acquisitions. I don't want to see business owners and entrepreneurs in stress, because then it's affect all of your life, right? That's the last thing that I want to see, especially if you're following this channel, which you need to like and subscribe if you didn't yet. The first thing you want to pay attention to, and I mentioned that in my previous videos, is revenues per employees. When you make more than like $1 million revenue, yearly revenue per employee, it's almost like becoming too much of a burden, right? You see that in some of the technology companies, they're literally like looking for things to invest in. It's a good problem to have, but usually like it means that you need to find more opportunities to invest in different allocation of capital. That's why you see companies like Facebook and Amazon are literally going to completely different sectors because they're making so much money per employee, right? When you go below like $200,000 per employee, that's what you need to start to pay attention to, and because you can potentially start to lose money or not make as much money as you can as a business owner. So if you're not able to maintain revenue per employee as you grow, it means that something is broken. So you need to be disciplined so the business will finance you as you grow, right? Otherwise, if you don't have enough discipline, that's why you see a lot of companies are just constantly trying to raise capital. A lot of those times because they're not able to finance themselves because something is broken in their fundamentals, in their actual like internal business. And of course, if you're trying to grow, I'm not saying that your secretary should generate like $500,000 in revenues, but the business overall, hopefully try to aim that the business will generate at least $500,000 per head, per employee to support like the secretary and people who are not necessarily revenue generating to the business. And when you're going out there and search about your sector, you need to have enough data to understand as much information as possible about your sector. What can you learn from the best companies in your sector? What are they doing that you're not doing? How much revenue per employee they're doing? What processes they have to make more revenue, more lifetime value per customer? Those are the best businesses that just make more revenue per employee, more revenue per customer, less time to get access to that revenue for a new customer. Those are the best businesses, right? Lifetime value versus the cost of getting those customers. If you're not paying attention, you don't have that discipline. That's why I see a lot of people are selling to private equity firms, right? Because private equity firms, they wait for you to have those struggles to buy you for basically less than you're worth. And people sell too early their business. They go back into their business because they hit some kind of a plateau, right? Then they sell at the devaluation phase. They're not selling at the growth. They're selling at the going down phase. And you know, sure, you can get 3, 4, 5, 6 times EBITDA, but you could get double or triple if you know what to do to scale, and you're going to be the person who's going out there and buy those businesses. And it's fortunate or unfortunate, because people who don't understand that game, the system right now is there to basically to set you to fail, right? Because it's all set basically so you practice, you play hard, you try to grow your business, and you stay small and sell your business for 2 or 3 times multiples. And you sell at the devaluation phase, and who's making the most out of it, the private equity firms, because they know what to do, or me and my community, because we know how to buy those companies for 2 times, 3 times, and then grow it and sell it for 5 or 6 or 10 times multiples. And it only happens because you as the business owner don't know how to scale, right? So if you understand the process, if you understand where you're going to break in the business, if you understand the full cycle of when it's best to sell, then it's going to be more wealth creation for everyone involved in the business that you own and run and try to grow. And it's part of it is also understanding that business is not growing linearly, right? There's always going to be ups and downs and challenges and whatnot, and it's okay, right? Because they break. If you don't have good fundamentals in business, in sales, marketing, processes, operations, IT, finance, legal, HR, if you don't have good fundamentals in there, the business will break. You'll need to take steps back. Then you try to sell for low multiples. But if you know what causes the breaks, you can prepare in advance and stop those things and be able to grow and make better choices, right? Ask yourself, if you were able to know what is potentially going to break your business in advance, would you be able to make better decisions? The answer is obviously yes, right? Otherwise, you'll get into devaluation mode, you'll try to grow, you'll crash back. And if you know how to fix those things, if you make literally a few technical moves, then you will not break, right? Things like I just said, can you pay attention to revenue per employee? Can you keep everyone accountable for simple KPIs? And many times it's very difficult for a business owner. They just want to do what they're good at, right? So you hopefully want to have someone to help you with that, right? Someone that will do a lot of those things for you so you could focus on what you're good at. So if we're able to come to you and tell you, here's exactly what you need to do, here's what you need to be careful of and aware of as you try to grow, here's how you need to incentivize key people as you grow, here's the technology you need to have, here's the HR compliance you need to have, right? That's how you really grow, when you're preparing, when you're anticipating what you're going to have as you try to grow, right? So you got to choose to play the game, and you don't want to let the game play you. You got to prepare in advance. You got to build those fundamentals in place. You got to see what's coming as you try to grow and scale and integrate future acquisitions. That's how you grow without basically need to take steps back, devalue, and sell for low multiples. And the hardest thing in the process of growing and trying to become one of those 0.01% businesses in the world that really try to scale and grow and get above 10, 50, 100 million in revenues is courage, is understanding that you need to be uncomfortable to get there, because it's so easy to stay comfortable and stay in your comfort zone. I mean, all of us, unless we're pushing ourselves, we just want to stay where we're at. We don't want to push ourselves behind our comfort zone and put ourselves in constant stress. But that's business. Business is growing fast and scaling like double or triple of its revenue every year. It's in a constant stress, constant challenges, and you got to prepare yourself for those challenges and stress so you can overcome and skip those breakpoints and get to the numbers that you want and build a business that you want. But if you're just staying comfortable with where you're at, then you'll always stay a small business, and you'll either need to take eventually a step back and you're going to be won by competitors, or something's going to change in your market. You'll need to fire employees, you'll need to take steps back, or you need to sell the business at a discount. And I don't want that to happen to you if you're following my stuff. So hopefully it opened your eyes to the fact that you need to build those good fundamentals. You need to have those good processes. You need to have accountability and systems and KPIs, and prepare everything in sales, marketing, HR, processes, legal, finance when you try to roll up and scale things. And when you do those things, you can anticipate some of the challenges you'll have as you try to scale and do a roll-up, and you'll become hopefully one of the next success stories out there. So hopefully I open your eyes to a little bit on that world and what to look for. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.